Hi guys, welcome back to another Apex Racing Academy track guide. Just the basic one here. We are at Oulton Park this week. Video going up a little bit late, apologies for that. I forgot to do it when I did the advanced one. But nonetheless, here we are, and we'll take you through a lap at Oulton Park. This is yeah, tricky little track, very easy. Watch the safety rating. Like I say, I am a bit late in the week, so you've probably already gathered that as well. It could be very easy to do that. So yeah, just play it easy on those first few laps. You don't want any 4Xs or anything like that. It's going to make it very difficult to survive the race. And like I say, just keep an eye on the off tracks. Very easy, turn 1 and turn 2. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to play this at half speed, and then I'll run it through at full speed. But coming down into turn 1, you want to get as far over to the left as possible. Not too heavy on the brakes, down a couple of gears, try and catch that red curb on the inside. Get on the power just as you sort of hit that apex. So close to an off track there, but just about survived. The middle of the car just needs to stay on the curb and you're okay. Sort of head on to the sort of middle of the track and then sweep over to the right here, just as you come down the sort of the crest. That's your braking point. Get in, turned in, try and hook your left hand wheel onto that red curb. That helps pull the car around and get back on the power nice and early. Again, be careful of that off track on the right hand side. Full throttle all the way down this straight, just working the way up to the gears. We're trying to get basically to 7th as we head into this left-hander, and we're very smooth on the wheel here, trying to keep the speed and the momentum up through here, but no lift needed whatsoever. Spot your braking point. It's the end of the tyre barrier on the left. Brake down into 3rd gear. Try not to lock the brakes. I had a little lock there. Nice and tight into the corner. Keep it there. I drifted out a little bit wide, a little bit early there. Not ideal. That's what gave me the oversteer, but 3rd gear onto that power nice and early. If you hook the line up without locking up, you should be able to just follow that low line all around. Spot your braking point. It's sort of like the dusty area on the track there. Cut that inside curb. Depending on the weather, it could be 3rd gear or 2nd gear at that corner, and get on that power nice and early. Got to be aggressive through there, got to attack it, but you haven't got to shoot wide into the second part. The important corner is the right-hander of that chicane. Going in down this straight into this next chicane, we are looking to brake somewhere in between the 100 and the 50s, about halfway between. Heavy braking, heaviest moments, all down to 3rd gear. Get as close and use all of the curb as possible on the right and the left-hander before swinging the car all the way back over to the left, having a lift off power again to get the car rotated, but try and get back on the power as soon as possible and use all that curb on the left-hand side. And try and track out and keep the car from scrubbing speed. Work your way up through the gears. Again, be nice and smooth as you come up through the hill. Get yourself ready for this left-hander. I'm personally just dropping it down 1 gear through here, but I've seen people do 2. They're very similar, but as long as you hook the line up right, the camber just helps pull the car around, and you can get back on the throttle halfway through. You want to take that as one big long corner hitting both apexes. Blind over the crest, have the confidence that you're on the right line. Coming into the final corner, I'm braking a little bit earlier than perhaps I want to be, because I just want to make sure that I avoid the lock-up. Just very gentle coming off the brakes. Like I say, everything to stop the car from locking up. I'm trying to just skim the curbs if I can, because I find taking too much of them just a little bit bumpy there, and I didn't want to compromise the setup by trying to fix that. So I'm just skimming the curbs around there. That's a lap at Oulton Park. Not the fastest one, not default weather I might add as well. So slightly hotter, slightly tougher conditions. Just gonna wind the lap back and just let it run at full speed for you as well. Just showing you the gears, as you've obviously got the slow motion with the speeds there. But any questions as usual, post them on the Apex forum or in the iRacing Apex thread. On the forum, I've also shared the setup that I did the lap with, and yeah, you should be able to get out there and have a bit of fun. This Q set that I've shared, but the race tires should be pretty good for the the pressure should be good for a race anyway. But yep, thanks very much guys, enjoy the lap, and we will catch you next week.